All right, guys, let's break this lick down. Now, this is pretty cool. In my previous one, I was talking about a little bit about intervals. So with this is more of an intervalic kind of lick, which is pretty cool. So let's go into first on what are intervals. Basically, intervals is the distance between the notes. So if you are playing like a scale note to note, for example, like let's do C major, right? This is just a quick breakdown on intervals. C starting the first, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then your root. So if you were to go between the notes, C to D, that's an interval of 2. 3. So from 1 to 2, 1 to 3, 1 to 4, 1 to 5, 1 to 6, 1 to 7, and then your root. So we've all been playing in intervals of 2 if you're So with this one, this is based off of interval changes of 4. So from this particular one is in A. So if I was to break this down, 2, 3, 4. Or you can get it from a little bit easier, right? So essentially the guitar is tuned to intervals of 4s. So if you're like intervals of 4, which is pretty crazy. You can do like, except for, you know, with the whole weird, whole difference right there. So with this one, if I was to break down this in like a string skipping pattern in A, you would have these notes here. So you got 12 to 17. And then if we were to skip the string to the G string, and then you have the high E. So it's almost like a kind of a spacey kind of sound from if you're going from intervals of 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 4, 1, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, that kind of a thing. So you get that kind of a sound. And then what I essentially do in this progression, I have like that kind of a thing. So you got A major, or actually, I mean, depending how the tonality is, A major, A minor, you choose to C minor. And the same thing, so 1, 2, 3, 4, right? And those are the notes. So every note in between in this pattern, we have intervals of 4, and then in between we're doing some fillers, and that's going to be in the intervals of the second. So if you were to take this note, just like I said, like it's basically like tuning the guitar as far as the fourths. If you were to do the second, there you have it right there, right? And then we're jumping up again. And there you go again. So you got your number 2, right? And then you're back. And then you descend. So it's a little different as far as the actual pattern goes. It's not just it's not like that. This is based off of like a the guitarist from Winter Sun, Temu. He has this cool pattern in different groupings in a pentatonic. It's like that kind of thing. it's really hard. So that's what I try to incorporate in this lick, which is really cool. It's a stretcher too, for sure. So you're gonna definitely have some fun playing this. And the picking is a little odd. It has a lot of like economy picking motions. I'm not officially set on a particular way to do this. So figure out what works better for you. I'll definitely slow this down so you can see it. But this is essentially what I'm trying to do. So it's like an up, down, down, like that. Up, down, 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 up, up, down, down, down. So, right there. It's kind of hard, like I'm trying to process what I'm doing, so bear with me as I do this. So I'm going to slow it down for you guys. Obviously you have the tabs too, but and that's the whole pattern, and it's the same thing, and once you shift it up and it gives it a different sound. Yeah, it's pretty tough. So, and then after that we shift to the C. So speed it up and then get it to it. I'm not officially there. I would like to get it a lot faster, but I'm still working on this. So that's the benefit of these videos. We're definitely trying to give you guys some like in the moment kind of licks that we're actually even trying to aspire to get better. So don't feel bad if you can't get this right. And if you do get this right, props to you, and we definitely got to make these a little bit harder for you. But this is especially great for beginners who want to get a good idea of like intervals and how to use them and to utilize them. So as you can see, the fourth, a really cool different pattern that not a lot of people use. A lot of jazz fusion players like Guthrie Govan, Steve Vai also use, fourths like that. So I hope you did enjoy it, and hopefully you can incorporate this into your own playing, and we will show you guys this slow and at a different picking angle too, so you can see what the heck I'm trying to do. I'm not necessarily picking everything. I do some sort of pull off somewhere around there. So definitely get the feel of it. Once you get the feel of it, it's a pretty cool feeling. As you notice, I have it the guitar usually on my left leg or my lap, as far as the classical position, because it's a lot easier to get into that stretch. It can be a stretch from the 12 to the 17 in the beginning, but once you get it, it's pretty cool. Yeah, that type of thing. So stick around and we'll see you next time.